also get Sid from Toy Story a lot. I know, bear with me, I'm battling allergies, which is ironic because I look like I'm on Sudafed. I actually need some. If you know a guy, I haven't been out to the bluff in a while. I'll give it up for Miguel. He's a good friend of mine. Everyone always thinks he's gay. But just because he's an Hispanic in Corpus and he's not a mechanic, that doesn't make him gay. What him and the host do before shows is what makes him gay. My name's Ben. I'm visually impaired. Host is pretty hot, huh? But I do charity work. Host is pretty hot. No, I'm just kidding. But I do, I started a charity to help out because, people don't have as great self-esteem as I do, and when you deal with shit like that, you want to try to give back as much as you can. So I started a little charity, and the way it works is you give me money, whatever amount you see fit, and in return, I'll let you jerk off a sexually frustrated blind dude, and at the end of the year, you can write it off on your taxes. We're calling it a helping hand. That's what we do. I'm a full-time uncle, which is kind of like being a stepdad, except you don't get laid. It's like, and I know what you're thinking, this sick fuck wants his sister to bang him. Because I look like that. But that's not true. But at least you could offer, you know what I mean? You do a lot for those kids. I'm just kidding. You think I want to fuck somebody that looks anything like me? Our bloodline is obviously tainted enough. We don't need to double dip. I think actions speak louder than words. For instance, any pedophiles at this table? No. The answer is no. Holy fuck. I'm gonna assume no. Sorry if I just called y'all out. Jesus. Anyway, I've done that joke 2 nights in a row, and it's fucked up because people don't say no back. These are not safe school districts to send your kids to. Jesus. But fucked up, man. The point is, you can say that you're not a pedophile at this comedy show, but saying that you're not a pedophile is not going to do any good if you're on trial for fucking kids 5 years from now. Like, this isn't going to stand up in court, which is why actions speak louder than words. But it's funnier that this table doesn't know whether or not they touch kids. Guess we'll just stick to that. You look like you get ass, Neil, but no one said what kind of ass you get. They just said no. Anyway, I'm a full-time uncle, which is cool. I got a 5-year-old nephew, and I got a 6-year-old nephew, a 5-year-old nephew, and a 4-year-old niece. And the niece is, well, they're all half Irish and half Latina, or she's half Latina, the other Latino, I guess. The oldest one's questionable. He might be Latino, but I'm not 100% sure. But they got camps for that, so I'm not too worried about it. We're having scholarships for the host. That's what the proceeds from the Oh, man. Anyway. Anyway, but I got to coach, my niece, half Latina and half Irish, so she already has a drinking problem. She's going to be the kind of girl that comes home with a boyfriend that looks like me, and he's going to have 2 black eyes, and we're all going to pretend like we don't know what happened. Jeffrey got hit by a baseball twice. Why you got to keep your glove up, son? I'm not going to question her. I don't want to get hit next. And I got to coach the other 2's Little League team. And it's pretty cool because the oldest one was like super into it, and the little one was playing up. So he wasn't like, he told me, he's like, I don't like practice because all the big kids are rude to me. And I'm like, well, we're playing football, bud, so you're going to have to kind of nut up. But, so I got the older one, a really nice shiny helmet, like brand new, because he was at the bottom of the medium size, so like he could keep it for a while. And then I got the younger one, a helmet that looks like it was used in World War II. I bought it from the Mexican dude in Kingsville, $50. And on the way to practice, Pudge, that's what I call him because he was a fat baby. Real name's actually also Leroy, weirdly enough. We don't call him that for obvious reasons. No, it's a family name. Anyway, enough about that. So we're on our way to practice, and Pudge from the back seat goes, hey, how come Bubba's helmet's all nice and shiny? I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm like, I don't know. And he goes, my helmet looks like a kid drew on it in the store. And I said, well, that's why you gotta behave in the store, man. You know, you don't want to draw on other people's stuff, and then they get it, and it doesn't look as nice. You know, I thought a teachable moment. And he goes, why would you buy the one that was drawn on? What there other ones? And I'm like, shit. And then his voice goes from angry to very sincere and goes, it's all right, Uncle Ben. Mommy told me yesterday that you can't see that well, so just try to do better next time. All right, you little fucker. Just for that, the big kid's gonna give you a concussion today. So put that head on a swivel. They're fun though. I'll leave you with this last little bit of information to kind of plug myself. You can follow me on Bidman Comedy, and I can get real famous. And you can talk about when you saw me at the pizza place that one time. Or I can go on disability and I can take your fucking money anyway. So however y'all want to play it, Cortez. Y'all get up for your host.